Welcome to the Tomb of Annihilation. I've been running a bunch of groups through the same tomb at about the same time. So the Lizard King group went in a week ago. Then a few days ago, the Mesro group went in. And now the actual tomb group will go into the tomb. And I feel the need to read you some warnings before we start. Okay? So, if I can find it, I will read it to you. Alright, so, a couple things you should know before we do this thing. Water breathing won't always work if you're submerged in a liquid similar to water, but it's not just water. Okay? Just so you know. There are a few things in the tomb that don't have to roll to hit you. It's just going to hit you. So be aware of that. There are many things and items that can't be opened or destroyed by any means. Although some things can only be affected by one type of damage, like slashing or acid or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So, what the setup here is that a whole bunch of groups of adventurers are kind of at the entrance of the tomb, keep resting, and whoever's healed goes in, right? So a group of 4 spellcasters showed up, and they're like, oh, well, we'll just go right in, and they went in, and you haven't heard from them since. And then a group with Lemuel, the rogue, who some of you knew, Lynette, the caster, a half-orc monk named Gel, and Chiron, who some of you know, the cleric of the Raven Queen. They went in. And so they went in a while ago. And so you're hanging out outside with one other group, which is a long story, but and a weasel comes out of the tomb with a scroll in its mouth, and it runs up to Mistletoe. What do you do, Mistletoe?
I kneel down and offer my hand to take the scroll.
All right, you take it. Now on the screen, you're going to see the actual scroll. I'll read it to you. Are you going to read it, Mistletoe?
I'll read it out loud to the group.
It says, our group is still alive. We have made progress into the 2nd level of the tomb and are making camp after an aggressive encounter with some tomb denizens. Take caution on dead dwarves wearing green demon masks. They may be some sort of tomb workers and were very aggressive. The first floor looks mostly explored by the other group. We have not seen their corpses, so they must be alive somewhere in this tomb. We found and captured a little skeleton with a key shape jutting out of its head. We don't know its function, but it may be important in unlocking some part of the tomb. Consider obtaining one a high priority if one is spotted. Be on guard for any objects found in burial sarcophagi. They may contain spirits of one of the trickster gods and may try to possess anyone who touches them, unless you do want another voice in your head. Best of luck in your exploration of the tomb. Do not die. P.S. Please take Werbin with you. He is knowledgeable about traps, despite his declaration otherwise, and may be of some assistance. Werbin is a kobold who breathes through his mouth, and he has a stick with a scorpion dangling from a little piece of twine on the stick.
Is Werbin anywhere to be seen?
He's staring at a wall, going...
Of course he is.
Ramrod woke up to that creepy guy.
Yeah. He seemed very interested in you.
So what do you want to do?
Well, it was nice that they sent us this. Should be useful. I think we should
Should
gird
grab Werbin?
ourselves and yeah, we should grab Werbin because he knows about traps.
Do you need to take the weasel, Mistletoe?
I don't know. Weasel, do you want to come with us? What does the weasel say?
No.
He shakes his head. No.
It actually is running back in now.
Oh.
Bye, Weasel.
Okay. Bye.
It stops and says...
Oh.
So, Werbin's staring at a wall. There's a big Tomb of Annihilation in front of you. What do you want to do?
Zavagor just taps on Werbin's shoulder and like waves to like come on and just starts walking forward.
Werbin the kobold, you tap him on the shoulder. He turns on, what? What is it? I was in the middle of a thought.
Do you have a lot of those?
Yes. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my thinking. Good luck in the tomb.
Werbin, we do mind. Some friends of yours have requested that you come with us, and I hold up the letter.
I'm not reading that entire document. That's way too long. I am not.
Okay.
I'm not interested. Thank you very much. I've done my part. I knew about all the shrines. I told them everything about every shrine. They got lucky. And now I just need Stingy. Need some time to get over the trauma.
Out of patience. Ramrod stomps over, grabs Werbin, and takes him.
I don't want to go in it.
Come on, you.
It's going to annihilate you. Don't you get it?
Yep, annihilate you too. Come on.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to go in, you stupid.
Now, if we all work together, I'm sure it won't annihilate anybody.
Yep, working fine. Come on, Werbin.
Oh, so Val has, like, dungeon lung, so she can't go in right now.
Oh no, not dungeon lung.
Might be a while. Alright, so,
Okay.
I have on the screen the map of the first level, and I noted who explored what. There's notes everywhere. So, you start, you'll see there's one main tunnel that goes up. You go through a room that had a trapdoor, but they were able to jam it shut. And then there's a hallway with some moss, and at the end of it is a green devil face. On 3 tiles on the ground, you see notes. Do not step on this. It is a trap. So you step around those.
Yes, we don't.
Yeah, we avoid those.
The devil face is a gaping mouth wide open, and inside it is just stone, and there's a note on it that says, "We took care of this," and it is safe.
Oh, well, that's nice of them. I like these little notes. They're just so personable.
So, to the left down the hall, it ends in a dead end, and there's like a window in the wall. And to the right, there's like wind kind of blowing. Which way would you like to go? Werbin says, I'm going to be in the middle, if you don't mind. Pardon me. Oh, what's the order that we're marching in? It might become important. Who's first? Must be Ramrod.
Ramrod goes first, but Ramrod wants Werbin with him.
Behind you. All right.
I'll be right behind them.
So
I'll be behind Mistletoe. I'll hang out with Zavagor in the back.
Zavagor brutally handles the back. Thank you very much.
all right, got it. Zavagor.
You can be my rear guard anytime.
Interesting. All right. There you go.
Werbin, you have one job. If Ramrod steps on trap, then Ramrod puts Werbin in same trap. So Werbin needs to keep eyes open for traps.
Stingy, no. Don't get him yet, Stingy. I'm holding him back. My scorpion doesn't like you, so you might want to watch the way you talk to me.
You have a scorpion? Hi, little guy.
His name is Stingy. It is.
Stingy? It's nice to meet you. My name is Asana, and I think that, maybe I could give your scorpion yoga lessons later.
That sounds right pleasant. We'll schedule an appointment at the appropriate time.
Sounds lovely. Thank you.
Ramrod, maybe you could be nicer like that lady is.
Yeah, I don't think we've met, by the way. Hi, I'm Asana.
Hi, Asana.
I take it you're Ramrod?
Yep.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, Werbin, maybe you keep your eyes open for traps.
Maybe.
Maybe you breathe out of your mouth less, too.
Everyone has to breathe except for me. I can hold my breath for a very long time.
That's what she said. Really? That's cool.
I can't. I can hold it indefinitely.
Do you want to have a competition?
Yes!
Okay,
so you win.
So that NPC dies, and
okay. So in the tomb, you can go left or right.
If he lost, he had to look for traps.
Oh.
Right. In the step
All right.
rules.
All right. All right. So which way you want to go?
All right. So this is we're still in the initial tunnel, right? The one that we were in last time with the green devil thing.
On the screen, the very first check
mark
at the crossroads there.
The very first check mark. Okay. Oh, do you want to go? I'll show them the. What do you guys think?
I mean, we might as well go right?
Yeah, we could go right. Yeah, it seems like that's. We should follow the path that they've already cleared.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's fair.
So we'll go right then.
Right it is.
All right, so you come to it's a staircase that winds down and down and down. Way down there, you can see a room like 4 floors down. It's got 4 statues and a big hole in the ground. And there's a note on the wall that says, we didn't go down this.
Okay.
So there's a whole bunch of ways to go from here. You could go down the stairs. You could go, there's 2 up passages, or there's 1 across the way.
Well, what do you guys think? Do we want to look down this hole, or do we want to just keep going towards the more cleared out places to the 2nd level?
I mean, I vote we go to the 2nd level. Zavagor has no interest in riches or glory. He just wants to get this thing done and move on.
Okay. So why don't we make a beeline? We'll go up into around to the north west, then, I guess.
Okay, so you go up the hallway and take a left towards the long room there. Okay, so that room, there's a note on it that said, there's something about don't wear metal in here, and it's crossed out and says we took care of it, it's safe. And you see what the remains of what was once the statue now melted on the far side of the room. So in there, there's a note on either passageway. The one up to the north, there's a note that says, this fountain turns you into a lady. And the other one says, there's stairs down here, this hallway. A lady? That sounds funny. Sounds like a magic fountain. How about we go into the fountain? That sounds cool.
You want to become a lady?
No, of course not.
Oh.
Maybe you guys.
What about your scorpion? Does your scorpion want to be a lady?
Who's to say Stingy isn't already a lady?
No, he doesn't want. Leave him alone. He's not part of the discussion.
Okay. I just want him to feel included.
He's too important. He is. So why don't you guys go in the fountain?
I'm already a lady, but if any of these guys want to, I'd be more than happy to support them in their decision.
What about you, Goliath? Maybe you should drink in the fountain. Maybe.
I told Werbin once, stop breathing out of mouth so much, Werbin.
I could get you a cup of fountain water. I could.
I could toss you into fountain, Werbin. I could.
All right, never mind. Just a suggestion. So, fountain hallway or other hallway?
Let's go other hallway, since we're all comfortable in our own skins.
Says there be stairs.
I don't know. If Zavagor went lady, he wouldn't have to worry about Quiote maybe quite as much.
I don't think anything's stopping that train.
No.
Oh,
she's attracted.
When you were resting earlier, before you came in, you took a nap or whatever. Some of you had weird dreams. Mistletoe. You had a dream of a wonderful fey warrior lady with billowing white hair. It's Gwynhareth. She says, when the time is right, I will give you a boon to aid you in defeating the soulmonger. I'll be with you on this journey. Together we will save my beloved Janos. Ramrod.
Great.
Ramrod, last adventure you actually passed out when they did the ritual that lets you fly, and you had a vision. The phoenix is inside you now. He says, hello, Ramrod. It's me, the phoenix. From your tribe.
You sound different, Phoenix.
Oh. Anyway, I'll be going along with you. Now, understand something. Your father did not die. He came here, and I was powering him. He traveled with the company of the Yellow Banner, but I got separated from him. He might be in the tomb dead, or perhaps he's still in there somewhere, and he might need our help.
Okay. Good info.
Right. Zavagor, you dreamed you were in Iman's throne room. You! Don't forget, we're taking care of the soulmonger together. And then we are taking Omu for Quiote and yourself. Are we on the same page?
You know, Quiote, there's a very interesting thing about reading and pages. I'll have to tell you about it when I get back. But in the meantime, and then I start trying to do like some like quiet meditation with the waterfall thing again.
You do understand that success here could mean the end of our contract. You know that, right? Souls are being stolen from me. Perhaps if you please me, all of this will be over at the end. although it will cost you the hand of your lovely bride, Quayothe.
Oh man, there are just so many things wrong with everything here. Hey, listen, I'm in whatever camp gets me home the fastest.
All right, anyway, you had your flashbacks. So, in the hallway, there's a secret door. It says, this is a secret door. I don't know, there's a note on it. And at the end of the hall, this is also a secret door. There's dead bodies on the other side. We did not, nobody has gone in this room. We don't want any part of it.
The room with all the dead bodies?
Yeah, they both groups took one look in there and they're like, I'm not going in there.
Maybe Werbin's feeling like exploring that one. What do you say, Ramrod?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we walk up to that door. Push it open.
Really? All right. Room number. So you push it open, and it opens. I can actually put the map of the place on the screen. It'll take me 1 second. Media file. Let's go to level 1. This is room number 10. Okay. So this is going to go right here. You'll see it on the screen in a couple seconds. You just ignore the skull that's on the map. It's not there.
Pay no attention to the symbol of death on the map.
Okay. Okay, so you're actually coming in on the map. On the top, there's 2 thrones. You're coming in behind the one on the right. The secret door opens behind it. Okay. This vaulted tomb is overgrown with moss and creepers. A stone sarcophagus rests on a stepped dais in the middle of the floor. On the wall behind the sarcophagus, 2 large statues of bears grip a 5-foot diameter bronze disc embossed with a dozen glaring eyes. 6 desiccated corpses slump on thrones and niches along the walls. Each corpse wears a black mask of papier-mâché and feathers. An arched crystal window to the east offers a view of the tunnel beyond. So basically, there's corpses sitting in thrones, there's a sarcophagus, and there's 2 bears holding a big disc that has real eyes in it, and the eyes are looking around the room like,
Oh, that's creepy.
All right. Well...
The big
Please
disc.
don't make me go in there. This is ridiculous now. It's not a joke anymore.
Can I make a perception test to see if there are any obvious or maybe less than obvious traps?
Go ahead and make a percept.
Additionally, can I Eldritch Sight to see what kind of magic is in those eyes?
Yes.
Maybe they're just eyeballs.
12. I got a 12, Sean.
A 12. Let's see here. And you're just scanning the room for whatever.
Yeah, and more like I'm getting used to the floor, looking at the floor, because it seems that's a popular place to put stuff.
The floor looks safe. You don't see any special pressure plates or traps or anything like that.
Okay, Werbin,
you notice that each corpse is wearing a papier-mâché mask. That's all, and the eyes are moving around.
So the eyes are of the people in the thrones, or is it somewhere else where these eyes are?
It's just a disc that has eyes, real eyes embedded in it that are looking around.
And the disc is on the
2 statues on the left are the stars on the map. In between,
I see that.
Is the disc that they're holding, and it's got the eyes on it.
How big is the disc that they're holding?
Actually, I think
how big are these eyeballs? Are they human head sized? Are they normal eyeball sized?
All right. The bronze disc, actually, you estimate that it weighs about 250 pounds. The bear statues grip the disc tightly in their stone paws. The eyes are just regular sized eyes, I believe.
Okay.
But their pupils are bronze, and they flick back and forth, scanning the tomb.
Okay. Is that magic? I mean, I'm guessing, I'm going to go on limits magic, but I'm going to ask Zavagor just to be sure.
His Eldritch Sight doesn't really turn up anything specific, I don't think.
Do we want to try to... Alright, I'll rummage around my pack for something to throw. Actually, no. I will send my blade in there to see if the movement near the eyes is going to attract any kind of death ray or something.
So you're going to the floating blade of whirling fury?
Yeah, which is immune to death rays, as far as I know.
As far as I get this right.
Hoping that's a property.
Let's see here.
Just gonna throw it out there.
Interesting. Okay, so you're sending the sword in where? To do what?
I want to kind of float near the eyes, like to see if the eyes like zone in on it, follow it, and do anything or react to its presence.
So
it's moving. It's like a motion sensor.
The blade of whirling fury, like shaky, nervously, flies into the room up to the eyes. The eyes immediately zoom, look at it, and follow its every movement. And suddenly, the 6 dead corpses shake, get up, and turn to look at the sword, sling, draw their blades, and start walking towards the blade of whirling fury.
Oh, please tell Ramrod he can go in here and have fun.
Sick of boy.
Also,
Ramrod
if we
draws
wait
his
until they all
maul.
close in on that sword, I can fireball them all.
Ooh, that's a
good idea.
really good idea.
Sounds
All right.
like initiative time, and you're going to get a surprise.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not a great initiative.
Okay, what did Mistletoe get?
8.
8 for Mistletoe. What about Ramrod?
8.
I hate that.
Maybe mine's not that bad.
So much. What about Asana?
10.
Good. And what about Zavagor?
6.
Oh no!
So, Missile, do you have a higher dex than Ramrod?
No, I think he's been higher than me. I've only got a 13.
Ram and Missile. I get to go first! So, these things all converge on the sword. Okay. Now, they each swing twice. Their second swing, their blades charge with kind of a purple energy. And each time the blade of whirling fury is struck, it like there's a spark, and the blade like so ching, 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 and finally the last blow actually splits the blade in half, and it plops to the ground inert. And then it is Asana's turn.
Yeah. I heard someone mention a fireball. Maybe I'll just wait until after that happens.
All right. All right, so you can hold.
Yeah.
Ramrod, your turn.
I don't want to get fireballed.
No, I'm not going to just wait. I'm going to at least chuck a javelin.
Okay.
Yeah, getting fireball's not on my to-do list for today.
Chuck a javelin at one of these guys. 15?
15 hits.
For whopping 4 piercing damage.
Okay. 4 piercing to one of these guys. Got it. They're all wearing papier-mâché masks with a lot of feathers on them. They're kind of freaky looking.
It looks like the javelin did some damage, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. After Ramrod is Mistletoe.
Okay, I'm going to. I think I'm going to be waiting for the fireball as well. I'm going to hold my action.
Zavagor, your turn.
Okay, fireball! Dex saving throw. If they pass, they take half of 34 damage. If they fail, they take all of it.
Fail. 1 made it. 4 failed it. So
Cool.
much damage.
34.
That's pretty good.
That was a good roll.
Oh, wait.
It's a good roll.
Hold on, there's 6 of them. Wait, one more. Oh, 20. Look at that. You made it. Okay. So 45. Skaboom! Fireball. So half of 30, 50, 17. So 21, 17. So 3 of them are really, really messed up. The statues are heavily damaged as well.
Oh.
Yes.
Man.
They're scorched and kind of pieces flake off. They look heavily damaged.
Huh.
Next
Okay.
up, oh, so now we're gonna do the holders. Asana, the fireball has gone off. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pick the saddest looking one because he probably looks the most burnt up, and I'm gonna hit him a couple times.
The masks hide their emotions, but some of them are warped from the fire and look
Like
really
if they might have like sad posture. You know,
okay.
I deal with posture a lot.
Okay. You read their body language, and definitely some of them are not thrilled with life at all in general.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put those out of their misery first. So I'm gonna hit with my quarterstaff. Oh, maybe not. That is the first hit would be 12.
12 misses.
Okay. Next one, oh, 24.
24 hits.
And then I'm gonna kick him. That is a 25.
Hits.
Okay, so for the quarterstaff, that's gonna be 8 points of damage. And then for my punch, that's gonna be, ooh, that rolled really well. 10 points of damage.
Okay, so you run up to that really sad one and you and he falls into bones. Done. He's
Nice.
done for. All right, and then
Hey, Mistletoe, this lady pretty good. Where'd you find her?
She was just wandering through the jungle as you do, and you know, fate.
Ramrod's turn.
Yeah, rage.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just gonna go in 2 big swings with the maul at whatever's in his way. One's a natural 20.
Boom. All right.
Ooh.
The other one's an 18.
Okay.
All right, the crit first. 17 bludgeoning.
All right. Now, is this a magic maul or a regular maul?
This is a regular old maul.
All right. Feels like your weapon didn't do as much damage as it normally would. 17, so that's 8 points. They're 40. Very close to dead with the crit, but he's still up.
Did I get that feeling with my staff?
Yeah, but you did so much damage, you just dropped him.
Okay. My punches are magical, though. Just...
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you did.
Okay.
So the second maul hit then is 10 damage.
All right. Your maul reduces him to bones.
Ah!
Is that it for
Yell,
Ramrod?
scream. That's it for Ramrod.
All right. And then, Missile, you also held. What do you want to do, Miss? Oh.
So how many of them? How many of them are left?
4.
4? Are they clumped close enough together that a flaming sphere could engulf them?
Yep.
All right, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Flaming sphere.
Flaming sphere.
Do I roll or something? How does that work?
Yeah. So, flaming sphere. Any creature that's that is ending its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. I can also, as a bonus action, move the sphere and ram it into a creature. So actually, I'm only going to hit one of them, but if they stick around, I'm going to kind of position it so that if they don't move away from it, evoking attacks of opportunity, then they'll get burnt a little bit more. So it basically, they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I got a 4.
And if they fail that, then that's going to be a fail. That takes 7 damage.
All right.
Fire damage.
40. All right, that one is really, really hurt. Okay, that's it for the toe.
Yep, I'm just maintaining that sphere.
So then, Zaps, now we're back in regular order, and it's my turn. So Asana and Ramrod ran in, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to do 2 of these scoundrels on Asana and 2 on the Ramrod.
Ah, I scream at the other ones looking at Asana. Wimps.
I'll roll a thing.
Pick on someone your own size.
So 3 come to Ramrod and 1 goes to Asana.
Bring it.
All right, so Ramrod, here come a bunch of weird, undead, shambling guys in masks with swords. So they have a plus 4. Here we go. 2 swings each. Plus 4. 12.
No good.
Okay, first one missed twice. Natural 1. Hey, there we go. 21.
That's a hit.
All right, so its sword glows with purple energy. Make a Constitution saving throw.
21.
Okay, you made it. So all that happens is you take 5 regular damage.
Okay.
And the last one swings twice. What?
Any certain special kind of damage? Just normal?
It's regular slicey damage.
Okay. So I'm raging because so it's half.
Oh, okay. So, and then another one, the first one hit for 7 points. And then I think you probably have it or whatever.
Okay.
Well, are you raging? Does that mean I have advantage?
No, but I just take half damage.
Asana, 1 comes over to you. Swing,
Oh, no.
swing. First roll, plus 4. Ooh, 22.
Hits.
So, all right, you take a cool 7 points.
Ouch.
Second swing, I better charge it up. With positive
No.
power.
No.
Woo.
Stop.
Oh, I got a 4. He misses you by a million. I mean, look at my eyeballs. Do they do anything special? No. Nope. That's it for me. Asana's turn. There are 4 left. 1 is on you. It has been scorched heavily from fire.
Okay.
And at the end of my turns, some of them should take some flaming sphere stuff, right?
Each of them takes 2d6 damage unless they make a dex saving throw. Then they take half. So, they only take 4 if they fail, 2 if they succeed.
All right, 3 failed. 4 damage and 2. Okay, so 4.
We're
Actually,
being warmed to death.
The one by Asana actually is slain by the heat.
Oh, serves you right. You were mean.
28. No, I wasn't. All right. 3 left, and they're all on Ramrod, and the eyeballs are all staring at
Good.
Ramrod like.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
All right.
Okay.
Asana's turn.
Okay, seeing as how my bow staff didn't really do much good, I'm gonna just kind of like drop it for now, and I'm gonna pull out my fist, and I'm gonna punch the first one. The next saddest looking one that's still alive. Ooh, natural 18. So
18
it's
hits.
25. Oh, a critical success.
Boom.
And then I guess I'll roll damage to see if he's still alive, because I'll have another punch after that.
All right.
So that is 8 plus 6 plus 3, 8 plus 9, 17 points of damage.
That one's done for.
Okay, and then I punch the next saddest one.
Blong.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, that is a 10. I'm getting like max damage.
All right. Hurt dad. Not dead.
Okay,
That's it.
that's it. Yeah,
It's just
my
2.
magical punches.
All right. Ramrod. Asana went
Oh.
over and beat the bejesus out of a couple of them. There's 2 left.
Let's keep it going. 2 swings with the maul. Oh, yeah. 25
Yes.
and 21.
Yes.
All right. 13 for the first hit.
So half of that is 6. 40. Oh, he's still up just barely.
11 on the second.
Damage on the second.
Yeah.
Destroyed it. There's only 1 left. Is that it for Ramrod?
That's it.
Mistletoe! There's 1 left.
I'm gonna, as a bonus action, smash the sphere into that remaining one.
All right.
So it takes another dex save. It takes 8 fire if it fails.
12?
And 12 is not going to succeed.
He
So it takes 8 fire.
Fire. He's hurt, but not dead.
All right. Then I guess I'll move into range, and I will hit it with my staff.
Okay.
And I will definitely miss.
All right.
So
After Missile Zavagor, there's only 1 left. It's pretty hurt.
Level my spear at it, and I Eldritch Blast for a cool 20.
Cool 20. Guess what? All right. So the
On a
final.
hit.
The final. Oh, on a hit. Yeah, you hit.
Okay, 10 damage.
Is it dead? No, it's not. It's still up, just barely. Is that it?
Ouch. That's it.
All right. Looks like the undead gets 1 more attack on the rammer. Plus 4. 20 total.
Oh, that's a hit.
You take 7 damage there, big filler. And a 14 misses, right?
Correct.
So there's 1 undead guy left. He's only got about 12 hit points left. How do you kill him?
We all simultaneously beat on him at the same time.
Okay. You throw him on the ground and I'll stomp him.
Yeah. And I pick up Corbin and I do this on top of him with the worm.
Please wave me about. All right, so all right, so the bear statue's holding the disc with the eyes on it. The eyes are like making real mad eyes at you.
What? I kicked the
I
disc.
I will.
That's rude. I'm sorry,
They
Mr.
all
Eye.
blink.
Kick it right in the eye.
All right, one of them's got pink eye.
Oh,
Oh.
nobody touched my foot. Nobody touched my foot.
Oh, I won't. It's okay.
All right,
Um,
so you're in a room. You destroyed those whatever the undead shambling creatures. There's a sarcophagus in here.
Not touching it.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to be very concerned with my scimitar, and I will
Oh, yeah.
scoop up its shards, and I will. I'll ask Zavagor. Does the magic still run within the steel?
Yeah, I mean, I take a look.
What? Oh, this. Oh, the
sword.
It's broken, and it's not. There's nothing going on there.
Mistletoe, I'm sorry, my friend, but your god is the only one that can save this now.
Okay.
So what do you do with the pieces of the blade?
I'll put it in my pack.
Okay.
I'll put it in my backpack and keep it.
Oh, Zavagor, don't forget you still have a really heavy backpack full of hundreds of keys.
Lots of keys.
Oh, I haven't forgotten. Every step is a constant reminder of the joy Zavagor feels.
Alright, so there's 2 bear statues holding a disc with eyes on it, and there is a sarcophagus on a thingy.
Are the eyes looking at anything in particular right now?
They're angrily looking
They're just glaring at you guys.
Just us? Okay.
Yeah.
Like angrily glaring, or just like...
Your Eldritch Sight now reveals divination magic around the disc.
Oh. Yo, gents and party members. There's divination magic around that disc.
I don't know what that means.
It means it can, like, divine and see stuff. So, I mean, obviously.
It is eyes. Okay, I'm pretty sure it is stuff.
I will smack one of the eyes with the butt of my staff. Hard.
Why is everyone poking? How do you know that this isn't a nice person and we just killed their friends?
Roll to hit the eye. I just want to see. Squish it.
Violence isn't always the answer, guys.
No, 7.
Oh, okay. It's just you
Really?
poke it in the
The
eye.
eye dodges.
It's like you just went.
Is there anything in the sensor?
In the disc?
Yeah.
No, just the eyes.
I'm gonna look at these bear statues. Do they look like cuddly bears, or do they look like grumpy bears?
They actually look like koala bears, but they're angry and mean. They got claws.
Bring some eucalyptus leaves.
They must be hungry.
So just to heed the note, let's be very careful of anything with around or within that sarcophagus. We already had Ramrod get possessed once. I'm not very interested in that happening again.
You got possessed.
Bring that up.
Fun. That lady knew how to. Anyway.
So, are there any designs or decals on the sarcophagus that would explain what might be inside of it?
The sarcophagus. Not really.
Does it just say dead people here?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
There's no notes. Where'd all the notes go?
No one went into this room.
The note said that nobody went in here, so there's no note.
No, it says everyone said fuck this room.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what's inside of it. I want to see what's inside the sarcophagus.
So what do you do?
I'm going to.
Oh, Werbin says, I'm going to wait out in the hallway, thanks.
No,
can you see
you're
if
going
the
to stay here.
sarcophagus is trapped?
Yes, please.
Hold on, I'll squint. Nope, I don't know.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. I'm gonna hide behind a koala bear statue and cast sanctuary on myself.
Ramrod's going to grab one of the koala statues and just try to like break it.
Okay, it had 45 hit points, and you did like 30 something to it. So it is heavily damaged, but not enough. You'd have to crack it a few times to get it to come off.
You want?
And it's and your physical you feel is kind of like magically reinforced. So your normal brute strength will do nothing. Only magic will damage the statue.
Are you trying to get rid of the mean koala bear statues?
I don't know. Am I doing this right? Ramrod's just trying to use divination the only way he knows how.
I'm gonna try to just do a little a 5-inch punch on it, just see if it cracks it more.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Does
her magic fists of joy?
You have a high perception, right, Mistletoe? Passive?
I have a passive 17 perception.
Okay, so you hear out in the hallway whispering, "What do you think, Stingy? Should we make a run for it?" "You're right, we're gonna die if we stay here. I don't think they can see me or hear me right now. Now's our chance."
Okay.
What do you do?
I'll tell Ramrod to go get Werbin now. He's trying to make a run for it.
Run out in the hallway and grab Werbin.
Alright, you ready, Sting? Oh, hi! I was talking to Stingy about whether that thing was a trick.
I drag him back into the room And I tell him to go touch the sarcophagus.
Okay, alright. Alright. Here. Asana says he holds you the stingy stick. If anything if anything happens to me, please take care of Stingy.
I will take care of Stingy, like my life depends on it.
I already lost Stinky the other day. I don't want to lose Stingy. Alright.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
He nervously walks up.
No. Here, I give him a javelin. With this, use the stick.
Oh.
Use the stick.
So he walks up with a shaky javelin. And he... Where are you all in the room when he does this?
Hmm?
Yeah? Everybody?
Yes.
Yes, but I'm hiding behind the koala statue and like sheltering Stingy.
Alright, so you
Zavagor like sees her hiding and then like too late starts to run over behind the statue and only gets halfway before he touches the statue.
Okay. Alright. So he think. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Can I go now?
No.
Alright.
Ramrod runs over and tries to open this. Opens it.
Ramrod runs over and tries to open it. It won't budge at all, even with your mighty, rippling triceps. Nothing.
Yay! Let's move on, everyone. Great job. Room down. Let's move on.
Nah. Let's break the statues.
You're gonna destroy the
I'll magify my staff and smack it until one of the statues dies.
Yeah, Zavagor similarly pulls out his magic.
Are we destroying the mean statues? And I'll just punch one.
Okay. So you guys, statues fall apart. The giant 250-pound disc with the eyeballs in it like hits the ground like a big coin. Pwong, 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 pwong. It lands eyes up.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the eyes look even more angry now?
Like that. Huh?
Do the eyes look even more angry now, or do they look like a different emotion?
Now they look disoriented.
Okay. I mean, that was a large clatter.
Their whole world perspective just shifted radically in a matter of moments.
They've never seen the ceiling before.
I'm gonna tilt the bowl up so it can look around the room. Just whenever.
Alright.
Just roll this thing throughout the dungeon. Just...
Yeah.
How? You think that would make a good makeshift shield?
If you stop being angry with us, we can show you a whole new world.
It's 250 pounds, so you can. It's just very, very heavy.
So now, is there anything about the sarcophagus that maybe there's a opening mechanism?
After you look at it for a minute, you realize that it's got your Eldritch Sight probably would have told you this too, but it looks like it can't be opened without a knock spell or some other magic effect.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, sorry guys, my skills are more in the explodey bits. I could turn someone into gas and they could sneak in.
Yeah, you did that to me earlier. That was
they could sneak into the cracks and let us know what's inside. But
I don't think we should go inside a sarcophagus. That's where dead people are.
I don't think there's any way we're getting that open.
Nope. Is it connected to the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, because we could always throw it in that really deep pit and see if it opened.
Roll the disc into it. Let's roll the disc into the pit. Cool. I mean, it really does seem like this room is done. There's nothing useful on the skeleton mummy Scoopy's.
Just those weird masks. The elaborate weird masks.
What kind of weird masks?
They're made of papier-mâché. Papier.
Zavagor takes a mask.
All right. It does. You feel a weird tingling in your eldritch. How do I say it? Your eldritch senses are tingling. Lightning
can I tell?
Lightning lines.
What kind of eldritch senses are tingling?
There's some weird, undefinable magic involved with these masks. Somehow linked to the room. Thanks.
And the koala statues were way too big for these, right?
Oh yeah, way too big.
And there's no other faces we could put the masks on.
Can I take a mask and put it up to the eyes in the hole?
Oh.
The eyes and those eyes?
Yeah. Maybe he wants to be fashionable. I don't know.
Well, it's more than two eyes. It's 50
how
eyes.
Many eyes are there? Oh, that's a lot of eyes. That's way creepier than I thought now. I don't think we have enough masks, guys, and I'm just kind of like holding them all up. I'm like.
So what do you want to do?
Does looking through the mask do anything?
Looking through the mask, you feel a tingling energy go through your muscles. Like an electric current.
Maybe you could open the sarcophagus if you're wearing the mask.
You feel like you could open the sarcophagus if you're wearing the mask.
Whoa!
Okay. I'll put the mask on and I'll try to open them.
Make an athletics check.
I hide behind the bowl.
Okay.
Can I get an assistance
And
from
thingy.
somebody?
If they're not wearing a mask, assistance is useless.
Almost a good roll. No, I got a 7.
So and it moves just a crackle. That's it.
Okay.
Ramrod walks over, takes the mask off Mistletoe, puts the mask on.
Make an athletics.
Thanks, buddy.
13?
That's a power score, which is exactly the number you need. All right, so you slide it open.
No, with a power score, that thing is up in the air.
Nothing will allow us to put it back in case we open the ultimate evil.
No. There is no chance of ever closing the sock.
It's like lodged in the ceiling.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Inside, let's see. There's bones in a dusty pile, and on top of the pile is a gleaming ring, which Zavagor's eldritch senses explode from. You can't even look at it. You're like blinded eldritchly.
Ramrod will take the ring and take the mask and put the mask on the skull.
Wait, you're touching the ring?
Yeah, I'm gonna swap the mask for the ring.
Make a charisma saving throw, bro.
Oh yeah, charisma. This will go well. Isn't this what I had to roll when I got possessed?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what's happening.
18.
Oh, so for a moment you're like, and then you're gonna, okay, nothing.
This isn't. Do I have to wear this on a chain around my neck so I don't like bring the Dark Lord down upon us?
So you're gonna be Frodo.
A little bit bigger.
Okay.
Then you might not get its cool powers.
Does anybody want to check it out and see if they can figure out what the magic? I think it takes an hour or something, a short rest or so. I don't know. Whatever it is.
I put it on Warbin.
Really?
Yeah, really.
He goes, no. Oh. All right.
You passed the
As he touches the ring, the dust swirls into the shape of a small, feral, bear-like creature that billows towards him with a ghostly roar. And so Warbin suddenly, like, shivers and shakes. Then he looks around. You!
Hmm?
Yeah, you. Broke my statues.
I didn't break your
What
statues.
the hell?
I tried to break your statues, but I couldn't break them.
Oh, whatever. He puts the ring on, and he says, "The power's surging through me. Magic."
Like detecting traps kind of magic? 'Cause you just took away that resource from us. We kind of need that back.
I don't think so. That's not happening.
What happened to your accent?
Obolaka doesn't have an accent.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We kind of do.
Well, we're here to take care of the soulmonger, right?
Yeah.
This Asarak has, he has
What'd
something
you say your name was again?
Obolaka.
Oh.
How have you not heard of me? The most
think
powerful of the trickster gods.
I think Ramrod leveled up Warbin.
Nice job.
I go lean over to Stingy and like, I don't think you're kidding.
Uh-oh.
You improved
He looks
him.
at the stick with the scorpion. He's like, "What the hell is this?" And he throws it.
No, I'm holding it.
Whoa.
I'm holding it.
Oh, all right.
He's safe with me. Stingy's my new best friend.
Fools. Well,
So
hurry
you're the
up.
most-
Let's go. Go through the tomb. I'll wait.
Yeah, no, let's go. You're the most powerful one. You go first. Let's run.
I'm waiting.
Let's do it.
Greatest
Go, go, go.
NPC ever.
I'm
Do it.
waiting here.
Waiting
What?
here.
Why? Why?
This place is dangerous. You go in,
Yeah.
clear it out. I'll go through and take care of the rest.
I don't think you get that option.
I think it's already cleared out. You should come with us. This is the last room.
All right, fine. You go first. What is this?
Ramrod?
What is this? He looks at you guys. He walks up to Ramrod. Put the ring on. Take the ring.
Zavagor walks over and says, "Listen, if you can't actually go in front as the most powerful trickster god, you're worthless to us." And he like makes a grab for the hand with the ring on it.
Oh, he goes, yes, and he holds out the hand. So you grab the ring?
Yeah.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. 18.
Oh. You try to you drive it, but he tries to enter your body, but Iman is like, "Be gone, fool!" And he's like, "Ah!" You know, and he zoops back into Werbin. Ah!
Oh.
Iman says, "You're mine, Zavagor."
Yeah. Thanks for the save. And he slips the ring on. Does he get any cool powers?
Oh, it's a ring of protection, +1. So +1 to AC and saving throws.
Sweet.
You can sort of hear in it. Hello? Shut up! Is anybody there?
Listen, if you keep me safe from lethal damage, I'll feed you some eucalyptus leaves when we get out of the tomb, okay? Now do your job.
Werbin, like, shakes and goes and gets Stingy. Thanks for holding, Stingy. Please don't make me put anything else like that on.
I didn't make you. That was him.
I'm just a little kobold.
Oh no, I was about to be like, oh no, you is, it's fine. No, oh yeah, no, I know, but you know, if you need me to hold Stingy again for you, I will. He's very nice.
He thinks you're saying if you need me to hold your hand, and as soon as you say that, he holds his hand up.
Oh, I can do that too. And I'm Stingy.
He says,
"No, that's enough. That's enough fraternizing."
He says,
"I grab Werbin."
"Thank you, mommy. I mean, lady."
"No, come on, Werbin."
Wow.
I drag Werbin out, leaving. Weird.
It is weird. All right. So let's see. Let's get the level 1 map back out. So you've taken care of that room that everybody else avoided.
Yep. Should we leave a note?
We should. That would be fun. It'd be like we're doing what everyone else is doing.
Put the X over the note that's there.
All right. So what do you write on your note?
We did it, suckers.
Just put "we went in here" because they put "nobody went in here." Right?
Okay. We did it when no one else could.
Ooh, all right. Okay, so you took care of that room over there with the 0/ in it. What do you want to do now?
Let's go down the stairs to level 2.
Wow. Level 2, you say? All right. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Sean, it looks like our overlay went away on Twitch.
Oh wow, we're just floating.
Really? It looks
Oh
fine
my.
to me. Oh, it did go away. Okay, hold on. Let me get that. I just hit the wrong button.
It happens.
Boop. It's back. Of all the things to hit, that's probably the best one. So, all right.
Yeah.
So, tomb level 2. There it is. You should see level 2 in a second or two. So, as you can see there, level 2 of the Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh!
They went in one room.
Explored very much.
Expansive.
There's some space left to explore.
Wow! At least they explored almost the entire upstairs.
Yep.
So who's going first? Down the stairs.
Me and Werbin.
Okay, so that's Ramrod,
Hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
Daddy gonna take you, Werbin.
Okay, so you go downstairs.
God.
There is a note down there. You see an opaque dome on the floor in the upper left side. There's a bunch of dead bodies in here. There's like a giant with metal and spiky armor on. It's lying inert on the ground. And up in the top left, in the upper corner of the room, there's 5 slain dwarves wearing green helmets of devil faces. And there's a huge mouth that kind of their face pops out of. You know, that's how the helmet's designed. And there's an opaque dome in there, and there is a doorway at the bottom of the room.
Could we have rolled the eyeball bowl down with us?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So it's like excitedly looking around.
Yeah, I'm like, look at that! Look at that! Look at that thing!
So on the dungeon cam that follows us around, the security guard, you see someone dragging a large clanking bag of iron keys, followed by someone rolling a 50-pound disc of eyeballs.
Every step Zavagor takes is like chang, chang.
I'm gonna ask the eyeballs, like, if you guys see any traps, can you just blink like all at the same time and let me know?
At the same time. Okay, they all kind of at the same time.
Thanks, you guys are the best. All right, I'm gonna show you all the things.
All right, so level 2. This room. Let's see if there's anything in here that you might find interesting. Old wooden benches and shelves. Gears, chains, trap components, cages. There's a lot of little cages. I think there's some rats in some of them still. I know some are gone. Not sure if they took all of them or not. Lit iron braziers hang by chains from the ceiling. There's a bulky contraption, an iron maiden of sorts, attached to a network of steaming pistons, tubes, and bubbling vats of blood.
Ew.
Ooh.
All right.
And there's a door.
Was there a note? Was there a note here?
Yeah, there's probably a note that says,
Okay.
Oh, actually, on the dome, on the floor, it's like a 20-foot... It's taking up 4 squares. There's a note on it that says, do not disturb.
Oh. Maybe it's like when you trap a bug under a glass and then you just leave it there and wait. So you don't have to deal with it. I think that's what they did here.
You might hear snoring coming from within.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Me and Werbin tiptoe over to the door.
Okay. Tiptoe over to the door. All right. There's the door. What do you want to do?
Kick it.
Any traps, Werbin?
No. No. You
Okay.
took a good look at it. Yep. I don't see
Is there,
any.
is there like a handle, or is it?
Yeah. Let's
Open
see.
it.
Okay. Let's see. 26. There it is.
Freshly unexplored tomb.
All right. You'll see it on the screen in a second. 26. All right. So that is 3 archways overlook a circular chamber where a spiral staircase descends into darkness. The staircase walls are lined with unlit torches and set with niches containing moldering humanoid skulls and bones. So there's a stair that goes down. You can go, there's a door that way and a hallway that way.
When we're coming through the door on the top? Yeah? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you're coming down from the top. Yep.
Okay.
Which way, Mistletoe?
My sense thinks that they wouldn't let us go down to level 3 so quickly without exploring this more. I think we should go left. We should go left.
So there's one on my, I don't know how to describe it if it's left or right, but there's one side that has a door, the other side doesn't have a door.
West. The door.
Okay, the door. Okay. So same party order?
Yep. Werbin and I walk to the next door.
Passive perception of 17.
Mistletoe, you're gonna hear some from behind the door, some kind of like scriddly noises, maybe like slight scratching. Chaka 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 chaka. And then like then like a seat, like someone adjusting their seat.
Okay. Can we open the door quietly?
You could try. It would take a stealth.
Who's good at that?
I'm
All right,
pretty
I'll give it a
sneaky.
shot. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'll try to be quiet.
Make a stealth check.
Crit success!
Oh.
Hey!
Critically.
I'd like ninja over, like tiptoe, Eric Nasi, lightweight style. Just...
Candles dimly illuminate a cluttered office. A skeletal songbird rasps at you from a filthy cage in one corner. Other furnishing includes a wooden writing desk and a tall-backed chair. Anatomical drawings sketched in charcoal hang on the wall behind the desk. Seated in the chair is the shriveled corpse of a humanoid wearing moldy robes and a bronze mask sculpted to look like a frowning person. Around the figure's neck hangs a black skull-shaped amulet, and a number of severed hands crawl on the desk and floor around him. I can show you what he looks like.
Oh.
There he is, right there. There, see?
Oh, he looks just super welcoming.
So he's sitting at a desk writing, and the hands are kind of...
In need of chakra realignment.
Yeah, they might need some, you know,
Let's see,
joints popped.
I have the room map right here. It'll pop up on the screen in a second. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna count how many hands there are.
7.
And then, oh, I think your stream dropped. And then I'm going to turn back to the group.
That's weird.
Gives us another 3 minutes to think before we all die.
Okay, well, it's actually nothing I did. It must be a Twitch thing. Okay, so I'll try. Oh, there, we're back.
We're back! Huzzah!
Sorry about that, everybody. I guess there's a Twitch thing.
Twitch was twitchy.
It wasn't me for once. Woo! All right.
No worries.
You didn't miss anything. They counted the hands. There's 7 hands. Now what would you like to do?
Should we just quietly close the door? Or?
Wait a second. So you're looking in, and you hear loudly, and suddenly the guy in the golden mask turns. Who's making that? And he looks.
I push Warbin in, and I shut the.
I'm gonna be like, "Hi, my name's Asana, and I am here to see if you would like to take some yoga lessons."
He turns his head slightly. Greetings. My name is Withers. Please, come in.
Okay.
Warbin, you first.
I have some friends.
I enter as
here for the lesson too.
Yes, all of you. Come in.
Zavagor feels right at home and wheels the bowl on in and just kind of leans up against it.
And drags his keys.
I turn the bowl like so you can see everything in the room. Hi, Withers. Is that Mr. Withers or just Withers?
Just Withers, please.
Okay.
Who are
Stupid
you?
sexy
Why are you
Withers.
here? What can I do for you?
Oh, you're so nice, and not many people in this tomb have been very polite. I like you.
Yes. I'm very nice indeed. And all the hands are like.
We are here to investigate the Soulmonger. You may have heard of this.
Yes, I have. He sits
And
down.
what is your role to play in this place? Do you serve the...
I am but a simple custodian. Me and
Of
my
what?
Tomb Guardians reset the traps when they are set. I am forced to by the mighty Asarak.
Huh.
But why are you here? What is your purpose here in the tomb? What are you looking for?
We are-
Perhaps I can help you.
The Soulmonger. We're looking to get down to it.
Mm-hmm.
I
you
want
know-
to insight check it when he said, "Perhaps I can help you."
Make an insight. He's hard to read through that mask. He's got a bronze
Yeah.
mask on. It's just
Ooh,
like,
that is. Let's see. That's a really good roll. I'm proficient in insight, so that is a 23.
It's reading auras, man.
He knows a lot. He seems like he's got a sinister motive here.
Okay, I'll
Probably
proceed
not your
with caution.
friend.
Okay, but
I mean,
he
and
hasn't
also,
tried to kill us yet.
On his necklace, he has a black skull, and it's got emerald teeth and like red eyes and like smoke's coming out of it, and it gives you a weird
he
feeling.
could just have a very gothic aesthetic to his style. I'm not going to judge. So,
Why do you serve Asarak?
Oh, I have no choice. He animated me. In life, my name was Gora. I was an Omuan. And he forced some of us architects to create traps, and he killed those whose traps sucked. Mine sucked the least. Therefore, I became Withers, undead's thrall to Asarak. And all I
Then
can
you
do
can
is tend to my lovely tomb guardians and my tomb.
Then you can explain the traps that you've set and allow us to bypass them.
I could,
really
yes, I
interesting
very
ones.
much could.
And
But
why
first,
will
please,
you not?
please, tell me, who do you serve? Who sent you? Please, if you could.
Well, I'm here to bring the joy of yoga to all.
That's great. What about the rest of you? Who do you serve?
We all serve ourselves and individual powers.
Liar.
Too many, and that wasn't a lie.
You're a druid. Who is it?
Yes.
Anju, the goddess of nature? Myliki, another goddess of nature? Come on, spill it.
They're all nice, but I don't serve any one of them in particular.
Okay, right. What about you, Goliath? Who sent you?
I sent me. You seen another guy around here looks a lot like me?
Oh, you're talking about the company of the Yellow Banner? We took care of... the tomb took care of them tragically. You'll find their bodies strewn throughout this tomb, each destroyed by a different
I don't
trap.
like this guy. I go grab the sensor, the big disc with the eyes.
No, don't be
and I toss it at this guy.
Not the eyes!
No! Close your eyes!
Just roll the hit like normal.
I tell them to close their eyes so they don't get poked.
Captain Chult.
I only rolled a 12.
That's so... Wrong! He goes flying into the wall. The hands all like look at him and look back at you, and they start coming at you. He grabs the amulet and he whispers something, and he vanishes in a poof of smoke. You hear,
he may have been sinister, but he was so nice.
Okay, the hands are coming at you.
No, they're not. Smack them.
I rolled really, really, really low.
Oh, well, you may... I don't know, my dex modifier may push it past that. I just rolled really, really, really terribly.
Alright, Asana, what'd you get?
5.
Okay, what about Zavagor?
Natural 1, which means a 2.
Hey! Yeah, the same. Natural 1, buddy.
Alright, what about Mistletoe?
20.
Oh. And what about Ramrod?
13.
13 for Ram. Alright, Mistletoe, you get to go first. There are 7 of these undead, severed hands crawling at you fiercely.
Okay. Well then, I'll charge up my staff and I'll just take a golf swing at one of them.
Okay.
I got a 14.
You hit. How much damage?
I got 11 magical damage. Have a magical day. Both those.
1 second, just gotta grab their stats. Let's see here. Oh, there they are. Look at that. All right. How much damage? Oh.
11 magical damage.
Well, so I guess you against the wall and it just turns into bones and goo. You destroyed it.
All right.
Is that it for Mistletoe?
That's it for me.
Ramrod, a bunch of hands are coming for you. What do you do?
I'm gonna go with the maul.
Okay.
Same stroke that Mistletoe just took.
Time to break some fingers.
First one hits 21.
Okay, squish.
Second one hits 14.
Squish.
Nice.
Is that it?
That's it.
Asana, there's 4 hands. What do you want to do?
Oh, they go after me?
Well,
okay.
They're rushing the party in a stampede.
Okay, I just thought that. Wow, I rolled higher initiative with that one. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I am sanctuaried, but I'm gonna try to stomp on the hands.
Okay.
With my magical monk feet.
All right, go ahead. Just roll the hit like normal.
19.
That hits. If you do 2 points, you destroy them.
Yeah, I can't.
Squish. Okay.
23.
Squish. So that's 5.
And 16.
Squash. Right.
Okay. So
wait, Zavagor, we should keep one and interrogate it.
Maybe no sign language.
It can only answer like in one. Right. One left. Who's it going to attack? I'm going to roll randomly to decide. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Zavagor. Here comes a hand. It makes a claw attack. So it like leaps at your torso. It rolls a natural 1. Zavagor, your turn. What do you want to do?
I just imagine
Zavagor, like, high fives it, jumps at me. Go team.
And it like falls to the ground dead. It's done.
He just like nonchalantly points his spear down and Eldritch blasts. Natural 20.
Oh! Explosion.
So, yeah.
No aggressive handshake maneuver.
14 damage. Just like a beam of purple energy just evaporates it, I would imagine.
Okay, so you're in an office. There's
I check on my eyeball friends.
They're fine.
Okay.
I look through Wither's desk for schematics of traps and other cool stuff.
Here's what you find. There's moldy journals.
This is like a second volume of Mistletoe's encyclopedia waiting to happen here.
There's a manual with designs of a golem on it.
Encyclopedia Druidica.
In a desk drawer, there's a fist-sized gray stone. It's kind of like translucent.
Fist-sized gray stone.
And there's a skeletal songbird, an animated undead bird that's moving around and looking at you, trying to cheep. Just
I
moving
go
its
see
beak.
eye to the bird.
Okay, it's like a bad animatronic, stiffly moving.
Do you want to see the rest of the dungeon with us?
It just looks around.
We're gonna like have a zoo by the time we're done with this dungeon.
We've got to take one thing from every room.
We're gonna have we're gonna set up our own curio shop afterwards.
Greatest show.
So, moldy journals, stone, and some kind of manual. What do you want to check out?
I'd love to take a look at the manual and grab the stone as well.
Okay, the manual, you look through it, and it's a magic item called a Manual of Golems, parentheses, clay. So it tells you how to make clay golems, basically.
I look at this, turn it up, right, like, not my kind of magic.
You notice some weird words written.
Zavagor, you might like this.
There's some words written on the inside back cover, you notice, as it flaps open.
Can I read them? Otherwise, I know a guy who's really good with languages.
It appears to be a name, Komara Blackfire.
Komara Blackfire.
Yes.
Alright.
It is like a disenchanted tiki room bird. It is. Yeah. Makes the same three motions over and over.
Do you want the Manual of Golems?
Sure. I mean, let's not deny ourselves any possible resource here in this place.
Inside, you hear the voice of Iman. Yes, my fires can build these clay golems into titans, an army for Iman, Biothe, and Zavagor.
Okay. No bad things will come of me giving you this. I give you the manual, and then I will then turn to the moldy journals.
Moldy journals. Well, if you spend 10 minutes looking at them, do you?
Do I? Yes.
Oh, jeez. Okay. There's one entry. Oh shoot! There's one entry that stands out. It would take a long time. Maybe in your next long rest, you could read them and learn a lot more.
Okay.
But flipping through for 10 minutes, I can tell you about handout 22.
Ooh, okay.
Here's what it says. The Master returns with a marvelous gift, a cast-off creation of the gods, dead and yet not. The all-seeing is blind to its existence, and the mother of illusions looks past it. Sweet irony. The Master hopes to raise the creature to power by glutting it on souls. The Master has brought the Sohn sisters here to nurse it, and to help build the device needed to feed it. As for me, I am only saddened that my studies shall one day come to an end. I owe the Master much for the time he has given me. I can only work harder in the little time that remains for this world. Withers.
All right. Something to ponder as we go forward. I'll relay this information to the group as well if it makes any sense to them. Could be the purpose behind whatever it is Asarak is doing.
So he wants to nurture a world eater? Was that did I hear that right?
Sounds like what he said.
Had to be a world eater.
Before we leave, I break this guy's chair so he can't sit in here anymore.
Nice.
And the gray stone, does it have any properties as I look up and peer into it?
Zavagor's eldritch sight is tingling.
Ah.
It radiates an aura of enchantment. But it doesn't seem to be a standard magic item, but it definitely is some kind of magic propertied item.
Could be a puzzle piece. I'll keep it.
Alright, so there you go. Moldy Journal, Songbird, Manual of Clay Golems, and a mysterious stone.
We need to run and pull all the books to see if it opens up a secret passage in here.
Okay.
Idea.
Well, alright, so we just absolutely mess up this guy's workplace.
Alright.
No
secret
we started
passages.
something. We might as well finish it. Are there any interesting books, though? I mean, while I'm, like, pulling them out.
Nope.
Okay. All boring.
Fine, I break his desk too, so he can't write in here anymore either.
Okay, and we leave a note.
I feel like you should have some nice meditation. You seem to have a lot of anger.
It says,
Maybe we
F you, Withers.
That's the note.
And your stupid hands,
And then
too.
on the front door, I'm gonna put a note that says, Withers' office. Parentheses, kinda nice.
Oh.
But,
Not really.
like, tiny bit, but a little sinister at the bottom.
Kinda nice. Feeds the world eater.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure
Sets
that's
the
not...
traps that kill us all.
He's
I'm
complicated.
sure that's just a coincidence.
We messed up your
Everyone has
room.
to have a
Sorry,
pet.
not sorry.
This is a long note.
We need a couple pages.
And many different handwriting.
Yeah.
Chaotic mess.
Okay, so you're gonna go back out into the stairway.
Stairs?
Hallway?
Or hallway.
What's the non-door hallway end in? Is there a secret
Yeah.
door?
It looks like it's just a dead end. Warbin says,
Yep.
well, it's just a dead end, I guess.
Nope.
It's
Come
all
on, Warbin. We're gonna go check it out.
Alright. So that is 26.
See any traps, Warbin?
Let's see here. Looks like there is a secret door here. Save the seam there. Can I go? Can I
You go
please
through it? Yes, you sure can.
Open it.
Try to
Hold
push the
on.
wall.
He sighs. He hands Stingy to Asana.
Thank you. I'll
Any-
make sure to take good care of him.
Then he shakily swings it open. Behind the secret door, water fills a carved stone font. Boink. It's a very tiny room. You'll see that in a second.
I'm sure.
And you're coming in from the left.
Okay.
Let's see. That's it. Just a pool of water. And it looks like there's no exit. You know, I think we're at the bottom of the tomb, so there's nowhere else to go.
But then what were the stairs headed down lead?
Oh yeah. Probably to the bathrooms.
Oh,
Let's
man,
bring
that's so
Warbin
good
real
because I
close.
really gotta
Oh dear. And I'll look into the pool of water.
Oh. As the water begins to swirl, eerie light emanates from within the basin. Slowly, an image resolves on the water's surface. You're seeing, like, basically, like, a first-person shooter perspective of some big thing
Okay.
stomping through a dungeon. Ka-chung, ka-chung, ka-chung. And your images are in black and white. Roll a d6.
Sean, is there a T-Rex in this dungeon?
No, you don't see little tiny hands like that.
Okay.
You
Alright.
see big armored hands, actually.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So some kind of tomb guardian.
Wait, hold on a second.
These monochromatic.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so you're looking, and it's, let's see, I gotta go to the right place. There we are. How about, let's see, how about we go, okay, Ka-chung, 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 he's going down a long hallway that's got spider webs in it, and he can go left or right. What do you want? I don't care. You want to go left or right?
He goes right.
Ka-chung, ka-chung, ka-chung. Alright, so he's going into a big square room.
Am I controlling this guy?
No, I'm
Or
just
is-
letting you pick.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Ka-chung, ka-chung. It's a dusty room that's 15 feet square and empty except for an ornate rectangular mirror mounted on the wall. It goes out of its way not to actually look at the mirror.
Okay, so it's not looking at the mirror. Oh, take down a note. Don't look at the mirror. And also, someone quickly bust out some cartography tools and let's try to map this without actually being there.
So it looks at the floor. From what you can tell out of the corners of its eyes, there's like 12 mirrors, I think.
And it's avoiding looking at any of them?
It's looking at the ground around, then it slowly turns around. Now it's walking down a really long hallway. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. You doing anything special while it does that?
I mean, we start like writing down everything, right, that we're seeing and trying to map it out.
So as it walks down the hallway, all of a sudden it grunts, the water begins to burble, and a 10-foot tall, that armored creature suddenly explodes out of the water and roars. Mistletoe, it swings its mighty fisticles at you.
Oh no, not fisticles.
Yes, both of them.
They're like icicles, only with fists.
He's got spiked fists, and he's got armored fists with spikes on him.
Well then.
All right, so
bring it.
Plus 7. 18?
Okay. 18. It had 2 attacks?
Yeah, 18.
18 will hit.
You take a total of 26 points of damage.
I'm going to parry.
Kaboom.
So I'm going to reduce that by 6. 2, so I take 24 points of damage.
Now we better roll initiative. And remember, this is a tiny room, so that means really you can only reach a couple of you. All right, so.
So that was only 1 hit. Did 26 points of damage?
No, he swung twice. Each one did 13.
But you said he got a 7 the first time. 7 would have missed.
No, he plus 7, so he rolled an 18.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, so initiative. Ramrod, what'd you get?
7.
What about Mistletoe?
5.
What about Zav?
16, a good one for once.
And what about Asana?
12. I have such good decks, but such low initiative rolls.
So it's standing in the pool. Zavagor, it's your turn. It just wham wham hit Mistletoe.
Okay, so it's standing in the pool, like it's not like it's standing like on the pool, or is it like looking like it's reaching up and over, or?
It came out of the pool for a moment. It was like magical, but now it's solid again. I think the pool's only like a foot deep, so it's just standing in the pool.
Okay.
Like
So,
I can show you what it looks like too. See?
Oh.
oof,
Oh dear.
He's real spiky.
real spiky.
Is that
One
Morbin
spiky
saying
boy.
that? Thanks, Captain.
I'm
Audio.
counting the spikes. 1, 2, 3. All right, Zavagor, it's your turn.
Yeah, I don't think I can really do anything of any real use, so I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. 17?
Yes.
12 damage.
Oh, 12 damage. All right, he roars and staggers. 12 damage. Okay. All right, after Zavagor is me, Mistletoe. Oh, kapash, kapash. Plus 7. 20-something. And 19.
Yep, that'll hit.
So it's 13.
I'm gonna-
13.
I'll parry again.
Pong.
Reduce it by 6.
Okay.
So, you said it does 13 each time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 20 damage. Alright, not looking so good here.
Uh-oh.
And it goes. Roar. All right, and then it is Asana's turn.
Okay, so this thing looks not very nice. Do I see like a switch that would make it suck it back down through the pool or something?
No, that's a good idea though. Now here's your problem right now. You're in the hallway, right? And there's it's kind of like 2 spaces are occupied. One must be Missile, and the other's probably Ramrod. And you were I don't even know where you are in the order. Where were you?
I'm usually second to last.
Yeah, so you're actually behind Werbin. So yeah, there's people between you and the monsters, just so you know. What would you like to do?
Well, that's not a good thing. I'm gonna sling 2 darts at it since I can't get in the room.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, a 12. I don't think
Well,
it's gonna hit.
it just kind of land. It's kind of like a dartboard. Dunk, and it just hangs
Okay.
out.
What
Look.
about a 22?
This like his armor has circle designs, and you landed on like one of the outside rings.
Yes. Like, shoot.
But the second one goes right in the middle, and you hit. How
Okay.
much damage?
Let's see. How much damage? Ooh, 8.
8 points. Okay. Your dart. It's not a magical dart, right?
It's not.
It's just kind of limply.
But
Bullseye. Though.
I need to be able to punch it. And I'm like, get away from it, Mistletoe! He's gonna keep punching you.
Yep, I'm gonna try. See that?
Ramrod, you're right next to Mistletoe. It's pounding on Mistletoe. What do you want to do?
I grab Mistletoe,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna back out of the room. And as I'm backing out, I'm gonna yell at Warbin to shut the door.
Oh.
Hold the door.
So you're gonna take a attack of opportunity, I think.
That's fine.
Roar. Okay, here we go. Plus something. Plus 7. 12.
No good. Haha.
You grab your buddy. You run out, and Warbin like kapling shuts the door. So you're in that other hallway. I mean, where are you just gonna stay in the hallway, or do you want to?
I'm gonna write a quick note saying, this is a secret door with a very angry, spiky man behind it. Do not open.
Yeah, I'm hoping this thing doesn't know how to open doors.
Can I try to, like, wedge
It's like the
something
raptor in
underneath the
Jurassic Park.
door so it can't open it in case it does know how to open doors?
I'm trying to make the map connect here, so you can kind of. Let's see if I can match it. That's pretty good. Get the idea, right? See? You see that on the screen yet? No. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that was Ramrod's turn. So you brought Mistletoe out into the hallway. You're just gonna be in the hallway?
I'll go back towards where we came in originally.
So you're going up into that room?
Up to that doorway.
Okay.
Around the corner.
After Ramrod is Mistletoe, you're being carried. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay.
I'm going to wipe away the blood from my nose and body, and I'm going to call upon the mystical healing powers of the Feywild and cure wounds. Alright, I rolled a 1, so I get 5, and as a bonus action, I'll spend a couple dice from the Balm of Similar Court to give me some more HP back. But other than that, that's me done.
After Mistletoe is Zavagor. What do you want to do, Zav?
Back up 30 feet.
Okay, so you're going to go over by Wither's office?
Yeah. I mean, I still have like a clear shot of the door in case that thing like comes busting through, right?
Well, there's a big stone thing. So if you go like kind of
okay.
up at a, you can go at an angle there in the circle, and you can still see it. So you want to be able to, you just want to be able to see it in case it comes through.
Yeah, just so I can take a shot at it.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of ready. So if it comes through, you're gonna cast something. All right, what are you gonna cast if that happens?
Eldritch Blast. I'm so useless in this situation.
All right. So on my turn, Asana, I think you're right next to the secret door. Fists go kapoosh, kapoosh, and like tears the thing open. Zavagor, you can shoot. Pew pew. Go ahead.
Oh dear.
Pew pew. Yeah. Totally. Pew pew. 14.
No.
Bummer.
Oh, Asana, so the fists come through. Kabosh, kabosh, +7, +7.
Oh, he just ripped right through that door. That is not good.
26.
What about the note?
20...
Oh no!
The note's fine!
So he punched me through the door?
Punched and it like grabs the note and like places it. Like hates it to the wall. Alright, so you get hit twice. Each hit does 13 damage.
Punched me through the wall?
Yeah, the fist goes and you're like,
oh, that's awful. So, each hit does 13, so that's
26. Alright, and that was my turn. So the secret door is now destroyed. There's like dust
Okay,
Guys, this isn't good.
that note's a little misleading now, too.
It
might need to come down.
When we're done.
Asana, it's your turn.
Well, this is not good at all.
Did we just
I do
run down
not
the
feel
stairs?
very good at all. Does he look like he could fit down the stairs? Or he's too big?
He's large. He could, but it's going to be tricky for him.
Okay. And he doesn't look like a sad, spiky dude at all. He looks pretty, like, hardy.
He's large, right? And he's squeezing through this hallway. You're not sure if he could get down the stairs. He's having a hard time being in this hallway, right? He's large, right? Yeah, so he's... Yeah, you're pretty sure he could
must be
fall
hard
down
for
the
him to
stairs.
swing accurately.
He's barely, like...
It must be hard for him to
reaching
swing
through that.
accurately. That is very true.
He does have 10 feet of reach, though, so...
Oh, okay.
Gotta get that.
Like, if you go 3 squares back, he's just gonna be like...
Yeah, okay, that's...
Maybe. So, Asana, what do you want to do?
I'm going to try something that may or may not be super smart, but I'm gonna punch him twice.
Bong.
Bong. Ooh, a 25
Hits.
and a 26.
Hits.
Alright, and so these are my 2 magical fists. Ooh, 10 and 8. And then I'm going to spend a key point. Oh, and I'd like to stunning strike on top of that.
So what do I do? Save or something?
So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
That makes it. Okay. So that's 1 key point gone. And then I'm gonna spend another key point to Flurry of Blows. So I'm gonna make an extra punch against it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 17 plus 5, so 24.
Yeah, how much damage?
Okay. Oh, another 10 points of damage, and these are all magical.
Wow.
Because I have magic fists.
So you're putting huge dents in the armor, and you punch the dart, like, through both of the darts.
Okay. And then, with my second flurry of blows, I'm gonna, instead of punching him, I'm just gonna, like, pop my back and realign my chakras a little bit and give myself, like... let's see, I'm gonna give myself exactly, I don't know, what's 51 minus 18? That's how many I'm gonna give myself.
33.
33! I'm gonna give myself 30 points of chakra realignment.
Okay. That's it for Asana?
Yep.
Alright, so Ramrod, you're up by the door up there, and you can hear Asana like, yeah, you know, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I can't let her have all the fun now, can I?
Just feel the negativity leaving your body!
Ramrod, the problem is, the squares go Asana and then Werbin. So the closest I think you can get is 15
Can I, with my movement, like, stayed within his range, but, like, kind of gone into the stairwell a little bit to let people get in?
Well, Werbin's in that second square.
Oh, okay.
So.
He's a small creature, though, because he's a kobold, right?
Yes.
You can move through a small creature space.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, if you do that, I think you'll provoke from him.
Oh.
So, I don't know. Do you want to do that?
I don't want to provoke. No.
Okay.
I'll just stay there.
So, Ramrod, your turn. Those first 2 squares are occupied. So what would you like to do? Are you putting Mistletoe down?
Yes, I am putting Mistletoe down. I'm dropping Mistletoe as a free action.
Were you carrying him upside down?
Sure.
No, you weren't.
I land on my feet like a cat anyway. I smile savagely.
Savage.
Ramrod, what do you want to do?
So I can't charge past Asana and then bump Werbin under the thing, can I, to get at this guy?
Bump Werbin under the thing? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
just push Werbin
just push
underneath
him
his
underneath.
legs.
Yeah, oh.
I'll get against the wall really flat.
You can, but, I mean, the thing might get a shot, an opportunity attack on him.
At Werbin?
Yeah, I mean, if he's technically moving through his space, Although he's in the range of the opportunity attack, so as long as he stays within the range, no, he wouldn't provoke, right? So you could technically, I guess, how do you want to slide him?
I'm raging.
He doesn't want to go in there.
Matter to me. You just hear from Werbin's perspective. He probably hears some crazy guy yelling, and then he feels a shove, and I just say, "Tuck and roll, Werbin, tuck and roll."
Oh boy, make a strength roll, athletics or something. He's gonna grab him and just. Whoosh.
25.
Oh, okay. So it's like slow motion, you know. Asana like does a pose, and when he goes through the legs of the thing, and he ends up in the pool, you know. And like he's rolling, and the whole time he's rolling, he's just trying to keep Stingy aloft, you know, and he is able to do so. But now he's behind it with Stingy in the room. Well. But you have a space now.
And now
I'm gonna take. That would be an action, but I mean, how many attacks do you normally get?
2.
So just say you have 1 attack instead.
All right.
You have reach with your skull thingy?
No.
Oh, well, wait. Okay, well, Asana's still in the way.
Oh, because she was up next to it.
Yeah, I mean, we can rewind if you want to change that.
I can. I can take care of this guy at range. If we
that's
want to
fine.
Not
I'll start with the javelin then until Asana gets out of the way. That's not a great roll.
There was no way to move to.
Okay. So on the dartboard on his chest, you hit the very outside.
So just a big javelin sticking out of it.
Yeah. 180.
All right, is that it for Ramrod?
Yep.
It's Mistletoe time.
Okay. I'm going to move around the corner following Ramrod, and I'm going to extend my arms, and I'm going to cast Erupting Earth. To basically create an explosion of earth out of the stones in a 20-foot cube centered around the pool so that it hits just our guy and not any of us, and basically cause a lot of shrapnel of stone to just fly out everywhere. He has to make a dexterity saving throw against a DC of 15 or take 3d12 bludgeoning damage.
Is this a Xanathar spell?
This is a Xanathar spell, yes. I've got it pulled up here.
It's a fun spell.
So, yeah. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on a point of your choosing. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Erupting earth. Alright. Dexterity saving throw. There you are, erupting earth. Dexterity saving throw. Monster! He rolled a natural 1.
Alright, so he's going to take
Werbin.
4 plus 5. We never put Werbin in there because we rewound.
Well, wait, okay, hold on. He was in there.
I shoved him.
So hold on though. Mistletoe didn't know that. So do you want to take that back and do something else? I don't know. It's okay.
You still shoved him while doing that?
I was raging. I was just, it was in the moment.
But you would have known that, so you can do something else if you like, Mistletoe.
No.
No.
I'm angry.
I think I'm still holding Stingy though, so it's okay.
So,
he had Stingy.
Werbin can make a dexterity throw just like the other guy. He's a kobold. They're quick little things.
This guy, he should get advantage because this guy's providing a bunch of cover, right?
Well, Earth is erupting all around him. All right, so let's see.
It's an area of effect spell.
Oh, I got you.
All right.
So the bad guy's gonna take 21 damage.
Oh my god. All right. The bad guy takes 21 damage. Okay. And,
what is Werbin's saving throw?
So that fountain just completely, you totally demolished it, right?
Yeah, this whole place is now a dead end.
Just like rubble everywhere.
That note is even more inaccurate now. There's not even a fountain there anymore.
Okay. So the thing took 21, and it takes that damage, right? And so as the dust clears, it like shakes some of the rubble off, and then it like starts to shake and like lets out a berserk roar, like and starts swinging wildly.
Oh, I like this thing.
And you don't see the room beyond is. You don't see Werbin in the dusty rubble. He could be buried. The fountain is just defountainized now, so it's just.
Werbin would take 10 damage if he succeeded in his.
He rolled a 7.
Alas, poor Werbin.
This party is where NPCs come to die.
Stingy made it out.
That'd be funny. I can roll for Stingy. Well, Stingy would have taken At 10 anyway. All right. So.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So you did that. That was Mistletoe's turn. Zavagor. What would you like to do?
Okay, so this dude's like super angry, right?
Yes.
I am going to cast. Well, can I tell if he's undead?
He's I don't know. I think he's a construct. He's a construct, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
You cast Deanimate Construct.
Yeah. So I want to cast Command. The only stipulation on there is if it's undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if the command is directly harmful to it. So
Right, hold on.
I guess Zavagor just assumes he can move forward with this.
Hold on, I'll look at the thingy. Let's see here. What is it? There he is. There he is. Okay. Now, what was the? I'm sorry. What was the question?
So the spell has no effect if the target is undead or if it doesn't understand your language.
It is a construct, and it understands the language of its creator, but cannot speak. So it can. I think it works.
Great. Excellent. So it needs to pass a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
I have a plus 0. 14.
Power score.
It's a power score. Is that it for the Zavagor?
Yeah.
Then it is my turn. I have gone berserk. Yeah. He's swinging at everything that moves, especially the ninja-like monk in front of him.
I'm very still.
That's a cool idea. 26.
Unfortunately, your hair is still blowing.
Oh yeah, my hair does always blow.
Oh yeah, that's right. He rolled 26 twice, so you're gonna take a total of 13 damage each time, so 26 points.
26. Okay. Ow, I'm really glad I popped my back 6 seconds ago, because I think I'm gonna need it again here soon.
Alright, it's Asana's turn.
How this thing looks really, really angry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does he look really, really about to fall apart?
He's got holes in his armor, and there's goo seeping from various wounds. So he's bloodied, but he looks like he can take quite a few more shots before he goes down.
Yeah, I am going to, I'm like, ow, 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 ow,
Mm-hmm.
ow, and look around. I'm gonna see Mr. Goliath there and be like, how about you take a few hits? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna disengage. I'm gonna go to the stairs a little bit and be like, ow, 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 and then
crawl between Goliath's legs.
I'm just gonna go through here, ow, and like, oh, nothing's broken. Okay.
Okay. All right. So Asana is going to disengage and get kind of in the stairs a little bit to get out of the way of the monster. Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully he can't. 45 feet of movement. I will go as far down that stairwell as I need to not get hit by that thing.
Alright. Maybe. Okay. After Asana is Ramrod.
Alright. Still raging, and I'm gonna do 2 reckless attacks against this thing.
Reckless.
With the maul.
Bwong bwong.
Well, that was worth it. That's a 12.
No.
God, that's an 8.
Bwong,
Oh
bwong.
gosh.
Those were both with advantage.
Oh,
No.
Alright. And that's it for Ramrod?
Yeah, and I'm gonna look as menacing as I can.
Okay. Mistletoe time.
I'll go over to Asana and I will cast Cure Wounds, and I'll add 3d6 Balm of the Summer Court to heal her for a total of
Balm.
19 damage, and she gets 3 temporary HP as well.
Ooh. Thank you. So plus 19.
He gives you
You get a
a soothing balm.
Plus 19 and 3 on top. for
Okay.
temporary.
Cool. Like, oh, thank you. That's a really nice balm. Is it organic?
It's about as organic as you can get. It's not even
And
of this world.
is it fair trade too? Wow, this is really nice. It tingles a little.
Yeah.
It's fresh from the Feywild, right?
I'll tell you about it later, but this
Okay,
guy...
yeah, he really is hard.
it's all in my book.
Oh, I'll get a copy.
All right.
You get for $19.99 on.
Can you only if you'll sign it for me?
No problem.
Zavagor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm out of spells, so it's Eldritch Blast time. 12.
12 misses.
Yeah.
0. Is that it for Zavagor? It's time. Monster. Spiky fists. Plus
Bring it.
7.
You get advantage because I reckless.
I'm gonna chiggity charge the die. Whoa.
Don't do that.
You don't need it. It's gonna hit.
Advantage. 9 or 6. 9 plus 7. 16.
Oh, that's a power score.
Oh, that's good. No, 10 plus. So then he rolled one higher, so that also hit. So you take a total of 26 punches damage. Pleh! Pleh! That's it for me. Then it is Asana's turn. The soothing balm immediately takes action, loosening up your muscles.
Oh, that's so nice. That's almost like a whole chakra realignment. Okay.
Icy hot.
You can feel them all kind of.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, all right, we gotta deal with this thing. It doesn't look like they were able to hit it while we were down here. So hold on, Mistletoe, and I back up.
The smell of that balm so distracting, Mistletoe.
I can't get to it because Ramrod's in the way, right?
Right, Ramrod's in the way.
Okay, I am going to hit it with the dart.
Let's see.
Ooh, 23.
Another bullseye.
I keep rolling really good.
How much damage?
Nice die. Okay, it's a D4.
Somewhere nearby, like the dungeon
7.
dart champion is looking on concerned. The hell?
7 damage.
Who is this? How much?
7.
Is that magic?
No. My weapons aren't magic, just my body.
Dart. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't seem like it did anything.
Oh, I can throw 2! Hold on.
Get down with your magical
19!
self.
Oh, another very good shot right on the edge of the center.
Oh, another 7.
Again, these darts don't seem like they're actually hurting it, but they are scoring good.
Well, I'm at least racking up some points.
You definitely are. All right.
Okay.
After Asana is Ramrod.
And I back up a little
right.
bit. Back down the stairs again.
We're gonna try this again.
All right.
First reckless attack. 18.
Hits.
11 bludgeoning, non-magical.
Okay.
Second attack. God, why? 11.
Okay. It looks like the one that hit didn't actually do any damage.
Any?
No. It looks like
We
he's
need to get you
immune to non-magical.
Okay.
Looks like we need to get you a nicer ball.
It's missile time.
My body is not magical.
Okay. I'm going to unsheath Brine Sting and
Brine
say
Sting!
And I say Ramrod here, and I chuck the sword to him. Take this.
The pirate
Dangerous
sword!
What is this?
It's Captain Inkskin's Lock Magic Cutlass. It's +1 to hit and damage, and it also puts salt into ye enemy's wounds.
Wait,
The cross guard looks like the ship. You know how a ship will have like a carving of a lady or a dragon, so it's got like a lady on it.
Okay,
so it's a lady sword.
It's Brine Sting.
What is it though? Is it like a scimitar? Or
it's a long sword.
Yeah,
long sword.
Long sword. Okay.
Okay.
And then I will, as my action, I'll Thorn Whip it, I guess. So I attack it with a vine, and I rolled a natural 1, so don't bother. That's my turn.
Okay. Is that it?
We are the most ineffective party.
Zavagor, you slow motion catch Brine Sting, and you remember seeing Captain Inkskin Lock on the ship called the Thresher, her hair blowing in the wind, a treasure map tattooed on her supple back. You feel so inspired. With the salty blade, what do you do?
Wait, I don't have it, right?
It was
right.
No, it was a Ramrod. But it was really cool, Sean.
But I see it, and I'm like,
Zavagor's turn.
Throw that sword?
Just load that up when it's Ramrod's next turn. I'm not gonna be able to repeat it. Zavagor.
Yeah, I'll just Eldritch Blast again. Oh, my heavens, 16.
Eldritch Blast, what'd you get?
16.
Oh, misses just by
Okay.
Is that it for
That's Zavagor's turn.
All right, after Zavagor, it's Berserk, swinging ragingly wild.
Bring it.
7, 19.
Yep.
And 17.
Yep.
13, 26 total.
It's raging.
But you
Still
have
raging.
That, right? Yeah.
Oh, do I have advantage on those rolls?
Yeah.
I'll just roll again and see if I get a 20.
Okay.
Oh, no! 20! All right.
What?
So 13. 13.
How are you holding up, Garrett?
Doing better before that crit.
4d8 plus 4. 1.
Oh, God.
2. So 3. 9. 15 plus 4. 19.
Oh.
Ooh, Zavagor's
Alright.
dog has made an appearance. After me is Asana. What, Ramrod?
I was just going to say, I can take one more round of, like, normal whap whap. I can't take that again.
All right. I'll try to heal you next.
Asana's turn.
I can't reach you. Can I, like, because Ramrod's really tall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I, like, crawl between his legs and then just kind of, like, punch him in the feet? The bad guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, make a yoga check to yoga your way through.
Okay, is that, like, an acrobatics check?
Whatever, yeah.
Okay.
Yoga check.
That's a 19.
A 19 on your yoga check.
I go like downward dog and then just stretch forward into a cobra and then like
downward dog. All right. Good. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Roll it.
Okay.
Ramrod feels really uncomfortable right now.
You don't like women sliding between your legs?
He's never had anybody downward dog under him.
Praising the sun.
Yeah. Huh.
All right. Downward dog.
First time for everything.
17?
Yeah, it's power score.
Okay. So, all right. Then, 22.
22 hits.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll those two first. And
Uh-huh.
then, 10 and 8 magical.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then he's still standing, right?
Yeah, but he's hurt. He staggers from those.
Okay.
Downward
I'm gonna
dog
spend
punches.
another key point then in flurry of blows to get 2 more punches.
Cha. Okay, go ahead.
26
Yep.
and 19.
Yep. How much damage?
Rolling my Dragon Con dice. Let's see. A 10 and a 9.
1988. So, you downward dog, and he just, and it finally just teeters and falls back on the rubble. Like,
Honda Warbin.
just falling apart. And Ramrod, you catch the cutlass and you reminisce of Inkskin Lock.
And I grab Asana and I hug her and I'm like, yes! With the
Yeah!
sword, one on the other.
You really hurt.
Victory! Okay, so there was a pool, now there's rubble, and a defeated Tomb Guardian. What do you want to do?
I'll search the rubble for Warbin.
Yes, that's immediately what I start doing.
You find his broken, twisted, soulless corpse.
Oh.
And okay, wait, in his body, he was covering with something, and when you slide him aside, there's this living scorpion.
Stingy! And I pick him up.
And you're sure that Warbin's soul is right now swirling in the soulmonger, mingling with other people's damned souls. But Stingy is alive!
Stingy's alive! I'm like, you're gonna be safe, Stingy, and I'm like, I hold him up to the undead bird to see if the bird's gonna hit him, and if the bird doesn't look like it's gonna attack him, I'll put him in the cage together so they stay safe.
The animatronic bird malfunctions and just turns its head the same way over and over. Stingy is completely indifferent to everything, apparently.
Okay, and so I've got a scorpion and an undead bird in a cage now.
Yep.
Don't worry, Stiggy.
So
we'll get through it.
we're just about out of time. What you guys are hurt. What do you want to do now?
I think we should rest in this little destroyed alcove, and I will use Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow to cover our entire space. It's going to be as if we are invisible to the outside world.
And I rolled Eyeball Bowl in with us.
What's the Hearth? It's Hearth of what?
Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow. It's the Druid of Dreams level 6 thing. It basically makes it's hard for people to see us. It creates a dome of like invisibility where we're all nice and restful and no one can really get in and see us. And it gives us, even if they do trot in, we can get perception to it.
I'm just saying, tomorrow's group is going to have to walk right by you. So
they won't see us, or they won't even notice the.
Just be like, wow, look at this pile of rubble.
So
it's just like extra shadow that glow of the gloaming court kind of like conceals us.
So I'll just tell you who you're going to see, and you can tell me if you want to do anything. So while you're resting, there's a druid guy, big muscly druid guy with a bear thing. There's 2 Wan-T. One has black scales, and he's a big badass dude in armor. And there's another Wan-T lady. And she's more
we know her.
Greenish tan. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're gonna know who she is.
We know.
Yeah.
If we know Harmony.
Humility. Yeah.
Humility. That's right. Sorry, Humility.
And there's one other guy. A woman with hair that actually has like a nest, and there's animals in her hair.
Okay. Well, if I see Humility, I'll approach and explain what we've encountered and what all the other groups have encountered, and then wish them well.
I'll see if any of them want a brief yoga lesson before they continue into the dungeon.
A brief yoga lesson.
Yeah. So make sure their chakras are aligned.
Okay. I know that the Wan-T are gonna heckle you. I know that. So.
I'll give Humility another pinch of my armpit hair.
Ew.
She seems to like that.
Yeah. All right. So.